fun. But so it started off 4 o'clock in the morning where I'd start with my cardio, then I'd have breakfast, and then I would go to the gym, and then I'd go to work. I work out twice before everyone wakes up.
I'm pretty sure I wake up earlier than all of you.
You have to decide if you are willing to do the things to put you in that category. Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day. That's a third of your life. It ain't but 24 hours in a day. You cannot be sleep 8 hours a day. You can't live in LA and wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 11 o'clock on the East Coast. The stock market been open 2 hours. They already making decisions about your life and your ass will sleep. The Bible says, he who loves to sleep and the folding of hands, poverty will set upon you like a thief in the night.
If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. Complain, point at your circumstances, give up your power, blame the government, blame the economy. If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. It's hard to make a radical change in your behavior. It's hard to take ownership. It's hard to swallow the bitter pill that wherever you find yourself, at some point in time, you made an appointment to be there.
I got up the other day like at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up and I was just walking around like I was like, I'm so tired. I heard the devil say, go back to sleep. And my body said, yo, E, what would you go back to sleep for?
All of us are self-made, but only the successful will admit it.
Whatever time my call time, so my call time is at 7, then you back your clock up 4 hours, and then that's when I get up.
People say to me, what do you do in the morning? Well, 2 hours in the morning, that's a lot of time. Well, if I can overcome myself at the beginning of the day, the rest of my day is easy.
You like the 4 a.m. slot?
Because my brain waves are just right. I don't have to work as hard. Yeah, my body's a little fatigued, but I get up and do it. Those hard days, the days that are the most challenging, are always the most rewarding. Because now you're uncompromising to an outcome.
It takes understanding that if you're not pumped right now, if you're begrudging what you're about to do, if you're not looking forward to it, look, you gotta pay your rent, you got student loans, I get it.
But if we stay in process, all right, within ourselves, in the joy of the doing, we will never choke at the finish line. Why? Because we aren't thinking of the finish line. Because we're not looking at the clock. No, we're in process. The approach is the destination, and we are never finished.
You woke yourself up. So if you were tired, your body wouldn't let you get up. If you were tired, your body would make you sleep till 6. What you don't want to do is the grind, but you're up. You've been getting up at 3 so early in the morning, don't even worry about it. Just put your shoes on, and when you get on the treadmill, it's just going to do it for you because you've been doing it every day for 3 o'clock in the morning. For real. My body said, all you got to do is put your shoes on. That's the hardest thing you got to do. Just put your shoes on, and I'll do the rest.
And so then on sleep, I get 8 hours of sleep. I prioritize it. Unless I'm traveling in different time zones, sometimes it's impossible, but I am very focused on it. And for me, I need 8 hours of sleep. I think better. I have more energy. My mood is better. All these things.
He told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Some of you love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you gotta be willing to give up sleep. You gotta be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you really want to be successful, some days you're gonna have to stay up 3 days in a row. Because if you go to sleep, you might miss the opportunity to be successful. That's how bad you gotta want it. You gotta go days without, listen to me, you gotta want to be successful so bad that you forget to eat. Again, we don't sleep when we're tired, we sleep when we are.
So don't tell yourself you don't have time. Just say it's not important. And maybe it isn't, and that's okay. But if it is, make the time to get it done.
You have to accept that all your excuses are lies. They are lies, all of them. Think about the things that you tell yourself, the lies you use to rationalize taking the easy road. Taking the easy road and leaving discipline behind. Think about them.
And there's so many scientists, thinkers, CEOs who all believe in waking up early. Here's just a few of them. Apple CEO Tim Cook wakes up at 3:45 a.m. every single day. Michelle Obama, she's working out by 4:30 a.m. Shark Tank investor Kevin O'Leary wakes up at 5:45 a.m. every day. Richard Branson wakes up at exactly the same time. And even after leaving being a monk, I've been waking up between 5 and 6 a.m. every single day. And there's so many more examples of people who wake up super early. And this is why we do it. It tells us that every day we have a fresh, new opportunity to invest our time wisely. We get a new set of time to choose to grow, to evolve, to improve as people, to invest in the things we believe in, to use with the people that we love and cherish and care for. Every day we have 86,400 seconds for us to use just how we like it. Now, the reason why we decide to wake up early is because then you have more time. If you're sleeping for most of that, maybe you get 50,000, maybe you get 40,000. The point is that the more you're awake, if you've slept effectively, you have more time to develop yourself and what you really love doing. You have more time to work on your goals, more time to work on your aspirations, and more time to create a healthy, positive life. And there's a great quote that I love that goes, "The trouble is you think you have time." So if you want to know the value of 1 year, speak to someone who just failed their last year at university or college. If you want to know the value of a month, speak to someone who's been separated from someone they love. If you want to know the value of a week, speak to someone who's the editor of an online magazine. If you want to know the value of an hour, speak to someone who is just late for an interview. If you want to know the value of a minute, speak to the person who is late for a bus, train, or plane. And if you want to know the value of a moment, speak to the person who just won silver at the Olympics and missed out on gold. The one habit that will rapidly change your success, fulfillment, and happiness in life is waking up earlier. Try it out. You don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. right away. Just try and wake up 15 minutes earlier than you already do every week. You'll start seeing results in no time. Let me know about your findings and what you realize about doing this experiment.